Open HR. You will find options to create employees. So here, if you want to create an employee, just select the first option, then enter the details. Minimum you have to enter the employee number, first name and last name, and other details you can enter, like its telephone number, email, blood group, nationality. And his bank details. This information will be printed in his payslip. So you can enter his bank name, his bank account number, IBAN. And other details you can enter his basic salary and other allowances. And employee type, it is hired or permanent, you can enter. If you pay a certain percentage of the total earnings to the employee, you can enter the percentage. So accordingly, it will calculate the share of that employee in the payroll payslip. And this is the accrual rate of his monthly leave. Every month, a certain number of days will be accumulated. So once he'll take any vacation unpaid, it will deduct the leave. So if you can attach optional photo also, and you can click submit. So we created now the employee. So the employee number, and if you want to see this, you just click it here. So you will get the details. And if the employee having documents, you can enter the document ID, document name, expiry date. So it will notify, like ICAMA or anything you attach, it will notify you later stage. You can put a ID, name and expiry date, and you can submit. It will be saved under his profile. And you can enter the expiry date. So the document will be saved under his profile. Later stage, if you renew his ICAMA, just click and change the date. This is the expiry date, expiring within 12 days. So within 1 month, it will show you in the notification area, it's going to expire this thing. If you go here, it will show you a notification here, ID expiring. So this is going to expire 12 days. So if you go here, show all, click on the employee number, you get the details. Once we create an employee, another thing, here he have his profile. If you want to print it, just click it and you can download it. So whatever information you filled, it will show up here. And if you have employee photo, that also show. So here you will find expiry date of this document. Whatever document going to expire, it will show you. Like this. Now, at the same time, we created the employee. System will create 2 ledgers. You will find it here. We have a payable under current liability, salary payable, and this ledger is placed under current liability. One expense ledger placed under indirect expenses. This is a subgroup of indirect expenses, wages and salaries. It's a subgroup of indirect expenses. And this is a current liability, the salary payable under current liability. So accordingly, it will generate the journals. Once you create any pay slip, just I'll show you. We will create one payroll entry. Just create voucher, payroll. We choose the employee name. Just simply we are going to pay some amount to him. His earning, we have three category: earning, deduction, reimbursement. And we have head. You can define the heads like a basic bonus. All this we put. If you have another thing, you can define. And group, you choose global. These other things like a percentage, hourly, you can choose global. And if it is 1 month, monthly, usually monthly basic will be fixed. So you put the fixed amount. So if you have something else like overtime or something earning, OT maybe overtime normal or overtime special, you can enter. Like for example, it is hourly, you can put hourly, hour, and hourly rate. And if any other things, you accordingly you can enter, like add ledger row, add row, and enter it. Any deduction you can enter, like for example, he made a traffic violation. Maybe this month he made a traffic violation, or maybe parking, anything, company vehicle. So you can enter. So it will deduct from his salary. So okay, simply we are just checking how it's working. Just submit it. You can put comments. So it will generate one pay slip. This is the pay slip. So the ledger entry, you can see the salary 5,000 and this, and payable this. Oh, you see this. So total payable is 5275 because we deduct 100 real. So here you will find. If you print it, click on PDF, you will find it. See here, we are having global earnings, basic salary, monthly 5,000, and earnings OT 25 hour 15 rate, and that is the total. And with this traffic violation, it's a deduction. This month we deduct. Okay, so this is the August deduct 100 real. So this is the net payable. So here we have his account details. Bank details, bank name not shown. We will correct it. Okay, this bank details of bank name and other things will show, and here we can get signature from the employee. So it will show you his leave balances. If he joined, then after maybe 1 month, it will show you 2.5. Another 1 month, it will show you 5, like that. Based on number of leave accruals you enter in his profile. And let us change, we will add the ticket consumption also. Right now it's not added, we will later add. So here how the accounting entry, this is the accounting entry. So how we check this? Go home, reports, accounting groups and GL. And then in the liability side, we can go to current liabilities. Current liabilities, see this. So we have a liability of 5,275, salary payable, and this guy is payable. Okay. Now, same time we have expense also. Salary payable under current liabilities and wages and salaries. We put this expense under wages and salaries. So here you will find the employee expense. It is a debit balance. Now what you do? The cycle to complete, we have to pay anyway this amount. So we will make a create voucher, make a payment. Okay, here we have option to payment expenses, not invoices, payment expenses. And here we will make a payment method, cash or bank. Other things no need to put. Okay, here we will put the person name. You have to choose payables. And the amount. Okay, for example, we put 2,500. partial payment. Click it, okay. Now we have two entries. Now if you look the balances, now check the liability, it will be decreased. Salary payable, okay, you will find now the liability 2,775 because that other amount we paid. If you click here, you will find it. See, we paid 2,600 and this is the total. So balance is this amount we have to pay. So if you pay again, just make it create voucher or journal or anything you can make. Just payment or expenses. This payable ledger we have to. Maybe we pay by cash this time. Okay. And you can check this thing, or maybe you can directly, it will be like a payment voucher. Okay. Now, if you check here, liability not there. We already paid. Salary payable is 0. So this we all close this salary. In the balance sheet also you will find the same. In the trial balance sheet. See this payable, salary payable. This is the debit, credit. There is nothing balance. So this thing, one voucher we made minor. We made one entry. So if you want to automate this thing, just create a voucher. Continuously we want this thing to run because his salary every month we have to pay. So we choose his name, his earnings, group, maybe basic salary. Every month it will be fixed. No need to put day or something. For example, 5,000. Okay. This every month we can change this over time, maybe over time. Maybe every month will be different. So you just make it one. You can put the rate. Okay. Maybe over time, special cases, maybe holidays. You can put a different rate as per the law. You can put 2.1. Okay, whatever you can put. Okay, then any deduction also you can make a provision for deduction, penalty or deduction, or you can add this thing. Even if you don't have anything, just keep it there. Okay, then you make it auto run at number of occurrence. You make it one unknown months. And choose end of month. If you choose end of month, here the date is 19. Okay, so it will run next month 19th. Or if you put 31st, it will run end of month. It means if the month is 28, it will run on 28th. So if you put last date, so if you put any other date, it will run on that date. Like for example, I put 25. So next month, next 25, it will run. So if you have any project, it should be posted into any project that you can choose it. So we posted this thing in job 58. Submit. So this is scheduled to run, not directly running. So it will come under cron job. Cron means scheduled task. So it is not run already. Okay. So before reaching 25th, we will edit this thing because we need to enter something. Maybe during that time he will make a penalty. Maybe take the car and make a traffic violation, or maybe wrong parking or anything. Okay. So that amount we will put it here, and maybe this will change. We put a placeholder 1. So actual, we know how many overtime he have. So we put that date, that numbers. Again, we submit this thing. So it is there here in the cron job. You will find it. If you click, you get the details. So we change it, this 24, this 12, and make we put the wrong. This thing should be deduction. Okay. Can edit this thing. So now if you go, now it is placed under cron job. Cron job means it's a scheduled task. When it will run on 25th. So if you choose 31, every month don't have 31. So if you choose 31 means system will run on 31st. If you choose 10 to 25, will run every 25th. And if you have more entries, like I have more entry, maybe another person's payroll, I can make. This also I auto run, I put any unknown and choose month, end of month. Change the date to 25th. So we have two payroll entries. So it is not run already. So if you want to edit all together, because you have many employees, you want to change, edit all entries. So it will all together show you. Employee first, employee two. So just you want to change certain things. Like for example, you want to change only overtime or anything, okay? Maybe traffic violation, maybe it did not do any traffic, so make it 0. And here you have expense ledger, expense ledger and the payable ledger. Submit. So it will save here. You click here, you will find it. There is no deduction this month. So automatically, if you reach this thing 25th, it will run. It will generate this payslip, and it will come here in the first screen. You will find in the bottom awaiting approval. Okay, it will be parked. All the vouchers are parked. So you open that thing, park voucher. You open it, and you submit. You verify and submit. Then it will post into this area. Where here you will find it all here. So it will affect your accounting, your liability, and after that you can transfer his payment by payment voucher. Click on like expense payment voucher. One by one you can make the payment. So both this thing also you can take print out. Both you can make a print out if you go to voucher, and payment also, like we made a payment. This also, if you want proof, you can make a payment print out. See this payable ledger name showing, and transfer method cash and receiver signature we can keep in our record. So altogether you can edit from the cron job. Click here, do whatever changes, because all together it shows all employee. So make the changes, and the scheduled date it will run, because here we mentioned maybe you will not run all salary in the same date. You can make it a different date. So it will run in the it will generate the pay slips. That it will not directly post into the system. It will come here in the here you will find it. It is awaiting approval. So once you click, then you can post into the system. Here you will find other things like you can make a groups, payroll group, pay heads. That only we define something. You can make additional some and here you will find all employee and any ID expert, it show you here, and other things like a folder keeping files and service request, like anything service request by employee you can create. Leave or vacation, it is here.